Hello and welcome. This is Writing a Formal Laboratory Report, Part 3, Analysis of Data. At this point, we're going to be looking at the analysis section in your scoring guide. We want to look first at graphs of data. We want to have a unique title for each graph, an appropriate type of graph, appropriate titles with units for each axis, a key if there are multiple lines, consistent scaling on each axis, data points must be visible and properly located, and an appropriate line of best fit. You'll usually be doing this with Excel. So here's a short video that I did a while back. Okay, so this short video originally had no sound, so I'm going to show it to you with sound added as we go along. And this is how to make a graph from data in Excel. This goes with Excel 2007. So I entered all of my data in with the independent variable on one side and the dependent variable on the others. Then I highlighted all of those, went up to Insert, Table, said OK, then to Insert, Scatter, as in a scatter graph. And now I want one with a smooth line. And now I get that funny little bumpy thing. I go to Layout. I want a title above the chart. I just highlight that and type in the correct title. In this case, the effect of something or other on something or other. Probably over time. Now I'm going to add the axis titles. The x-axis is going to, the title is going to go below. Just highlight it. Put in your units or your measurement with your units in parentheses. And then the y-axis, highlight it and type in what's going to go in there. In this case, it's number of discs, leaf discs floating. And since that's an each, you don't need to, or a direct count, you don't need to put a unit. Now I want to put the grid lines on. I want to put primary, major, and minor. And then I want to do the same thing for the vertical and the horizontal. So it looks now like a graph. You can then take that and copy that, make a copy of it, and then paste it into your lab report. Okay, so writing a conclusion for a graph, we're going to do an activity on this in class. The general formula is as the, and then you would come up with a statement of the independent variable, and then you'd say what's happening to the line. It's either increasing, decreasing, or staying the same. And then you're going to state your dependent variable, decreases, increases, or stays the same. You should have one sentence per line unless two or more of the lines are very similar to each other. Lines that change direction are more complicated, and you need to check your class assignment for how to approach those. And that's what you need for your analysis of data section.